Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Just catching up here with Larry McGrew. Look who it is. Larry is here. And appreciate you being here, Larry.
Well, glad coming in and talking to you.
We're going to talk a little bit. We've both been delayed. I've been looking forward to getting Larry in here for about a month or so, and all of a sudden he was going to be in here last month, and we'll talk about all that kind of stuff. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We're going to have a fun time. This is Tuesday, March 2nd. Let's tell you what's going on in and around the area today. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, when you take a look at the schedules on the radio stations and at the Facebooks and stuff, here on Tuesday, March 2nd, there's nothing going on. Not a doggone thing going on that anybody wants to talk about. But I can tell you a little bit about what this is nationally. This is National Read Across America Day. Each year, National Read Across America Day is celebrated on March 2nd. It's the birthday of Dr. Seuss. This is part of an initiative on reading created by the National Education Association, a member of whom you were, I guess, right? Are you still a member of the NEA? The IEA would have been a member of the NEA.
No, I don't pay those dues anymore.
Well, not anymore. I didn't know if they counted. If they, you would think, Larry, with you, they'd keep you as an emeritus
all the time. Probably want some money too, though.
That's exactly.
Yeah, we was IEA.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's why. This is National Read Across America Day. Motivation. This Motivational and Awareness Day calls all children and youth in every community across the country to celebrate reading. It encourages folks to read wherever they are. Great ways to inspire reading in children include keep books everywhere you spend time. Put them in the car, in every room of the house, tuck them in backpacks and purses, make them easily accessible. Visit the library often. I know I did that as a child. Knowing how to use the library and learning the benefit. Actually, I do it now too. Get caught reading. Children imitate what they see and the adults around them do. Whether they see you read a magazine, newspaper, novel, let them know reading is fun and cool. Read to your children, no matter their age. Reading aloud strengthens their vocabulary and language skills. It also opens up opportunities for discussion. And then finally, have your children read to you. You never know what you might learn. So there's many ways to help celebrate National Read Across America Day. Again, this celebrates the birthday of Dr. Seuss. The first one was held on March 2nd, 1998. How old would Seuss be if he was alive today? I don't have that information. Larry, I'm going to ask you a question. How old would Dr. Seuss be if he was still alive today?
When you say he was born in 98?
No, that was when the day was born.
Oh. When was Dr. Seuss born?
That's what I'm asking.
Probably have to ask somebody else.
That's kind of what I figured.
I'm going to defer that one. Just like in football.
Yeah, that's okay. You're deferring to the second half.
That's right.
Yeah, he'll defer to the second segment of the show. Is what he's going to do. I'm going to guess now. I'm going to Google it.
Okay.
Here eventually.
Yeah.
But I'm going to guess that Seuss was born in 1910. That's what I'm going to say, and so he would be 111 years old. That's a guess, but we'll find out here at the break.
Somebody told me you could do a little trivia on.
I'm not bad at it. Who's told you that?
I heard that. A little bird told me that. Yeah.
I do a little bit of that. What else is going on today, folks? This is National Old Stuff Day. Always observed on March 2nd. National Old Stuff Day gives notice to all that old stuff and encourages you to try something new. Well, maybe not all the old stuff, throw it out, but to try some new stuff. It's a day to break out of the old routine and experience new ones. Also, with the start of March, it's kind of the day for folks to think about spring cleaning and cleaning out that old closet that might have a bunch of old stuff in it. Some suggestions to use old items for new use, look at things from a new perspective, throw out all you know about something and relearn it anew. That makes no sense at all. But just some suggestions for old stuff. This next one is the one I'm happier about. This is the one I've been looking forward to all month long. Of course, we're only in the second day of the month, so it's not that long. But it's National Banana Cream Pie Day. Oh, yeah. Be sure to get your slice of one of America's all-time favorite popular cream pies. The traditional custard pie was modified into a recipe that resulted in the appetizing and flavorful banana cream pie. Dating back to the 1800s, banana cream pie found its way into the recipe books. Today, recipes fill cookbooks and flood the internet for this yummy pie. Since in the 1950s, soldiers from the United States Armed Services ranked the banana cream pie as their favorite. Banana and creams complement so many other flavors the bakers enjoy experimenting with, both chocolate. Here's one with chocolate. Now, this one looks good. Look at that banana cream pie, Larry.
Yeah.
That looks like, and I did not realize that I've got those chocolate crumblies sitting in the. I've got those chocolate crumblies sitting in the cupboard,
Okay.
and I thought they were just for like throwing on ice cream or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you throw that on banana
Top
cream
of pie,
too.
huh?
Yeah, throw that on top of the pie there. There you get that look, and here's another banana cream pie as well. That looks like that one's got tons of banana in it. So
Pretty thick.
That's a thick one. I don't know. That might be too thick. I kind of want the calf slobbers taller on that. Actually, I personally, my banana cream pie, I would prefer one with the meringue top on that.
Oh yeah.
How about you? What's your favorite?
Pretty
banana?
good. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, the meringue top makes the pie. So yeah, this is Banana Cream Pie Day, and if you want, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you right now, while you're watching, I'll give you a recipe for a banana cream pie. Easy to be made, simple as one box of instant banana pudding, a package of cream cheese, 2 large bananas, and a container of whipped topping, and a graham cracker crust. Go buy the graham cracker crust that's already set for you. Mix the pudding well with 1.5 cups of milk. Cool in the fridge until thickened. And then with their mixture, combine the pudding with the cream cheese until blended. Slice your bananas into the graham cracker crust. Spoon the pudding mixture over the bananas and top with the whipped topping. Chill for 2 hours and enjoy. See right there, you're now like salivating. I could tell you're just waiting for me.
Sure.
I got to tell you, it says chill for 2 hours, and it probably takes about 15 minutes to make, especially if you're not baking the crust. I would have the largest mess in history.
Oh my!
If I tried to make a banana cream pie.
Yeah, chill it for a while, huh?
Yeah, chill it. Yeah, you got to chill it for a good long time. Got to get it all congeal.
Okay.
Got to get the whole congealing thing. What's on television, and folks? What do you want to see on TV tonight? Tonight we do have high school girls basketball. The Trenton Westland Lady Warriors are at Salem tonight, and that'll be at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. We're going to have all 3 games. Actually, just 2 games. JV and varsity there. That'll be on this channel, Channel 98, Channel 99. Also, Major League Baseball going this afternoon. Tampa Bay is at the Boston Red Sox. That's on ESPN Channel 601. Cardinals are in action today. I'm going to ask you about the Cardinals later on today.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to talk a little Cardinals. That is on noon at Channel 630. Fox Sports Midwest taking on the Marlins in preseason baseball. NBA basketball tonight, the Clippers at the Celtics on TNT, a doubleheader. That's at 6:30, followed up by the Phoenix Suns at the Lakers, also at 9 o'clock, and that is on TNT, Channel 633. Men's college basketball tonight. I'll get through the side shows and then get to bring you to the main event here in a minute. At 6 o'clock on Fox Sports 1, it's Xavier at Georgetown, followed by Marquette at DePaul. That's on Fox Sports 1, Channel 610. Doubleheader also on ACC Network, Channel 159. Wake Forest Demon Deacons at Pitt, and then Duke Blue Devils at Georgia Tech. That's ACC Channel 159. On SEC Network, Channel 639, Arkansas is at South Carolina, and Vanderbilt is at LSU. That starts at 5:30, followed up at 7:30. And finally, this is the big one. This is the big night on ESPN, a triple header tonight on ESPN, 4 o'clock tonight.
Oh,
you know, that's the thing. You and I are going to be working basketball tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But you're going to have to go home and set your VCR or however you record stuff.
Triple header.
Yeah, triple header. At 4 o'clock, number 2 Baylor at number 10 West Virginia.
Okay.
I see Baylor taking loss number 2 there.
They might there.
Yeah, it's a tough place to play. At 6 o'clock, number 5, Illinois.
There we go.
At number 3, Michigan. That's on ESPN as well, Channel 601. And then at 8 o'clock, the Kentucky Wildcats face the Ole Miss Rebels. Everybody loves Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
Or loves to hate
I
Kentucky.
was going to say one way or the other. One way or the other.
That is Larry McGrew, lady, the living legend. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Larry McGrew. We're going to come back. We're going to talk Florida basketball.
Okay.
We might talk Florida football.
Okay.
We might talk Southern Illinois basketball. You might have seen your share.
Oh, a few of them. Yeah, a few of them.
We are going to talk Cardinal baseball as well. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV. Larry and I will be back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open at LamontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and look who's here. It is Larry McGrew from WNOI Sports. That's really the only thing I knew what to put on your label today.
Okay.
WNOI Sports. You could put former Flora Wolf Pups coach. Former all kinds of things.
Yeah, right. But about 27 years WNOI.
Have you been doing the games that long?
About 27 years.
Who'd you start with, Bill?
Started with Bill Thompson, about 12 years there, and then Randy almost 12, but about 11 and a half, and then Randy started.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield.
Hold on a second.
Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always in.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems?
Now I got that fixed. See, that's the cool thing.
Yeah.
We were talking here. Larry and I were sitting there talking about how you're 27 years in the business.
Right.
Occasionally things go wrong, don't they, Larry?
Once in a while. Once in a while. Yeah. Here lately, sometimes for some reason, we're doing the game. People try to call.
Oh, is that right?
I'll knock things out. Oh yeah.
Well, hold on a second. All right. Okay, you've been doing this 27 years with Bill and with Randy and now with Pat.
Pat, right.
And you have gone from, you've been in the same perch. You guys were never on the south side of the gymnasium, right? You've always been on the north side.
Oh, we moved those chairs and bad things happen. Where we work on the announcing part, that's where we've always been.
Okay.
But since we moved those chairs across the gym, the basketball god said, no, don't do that.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you had the other chairs on your side.
Oh, yes.
Because you built the larger top.
Yeah.
Where you have to. Chairs, ladies and gentlemen.
I think the basketball gods, they're bad. They're mad since we moved those chairs.
All right, and now you've done games in a wide variety of arenas.
Sure.
As the floor. Have you ever had an audience member, or have you ever had as a broadcaster? Have you? You're at Flora. You're far enough from the gymnasium floor.
Yeah.
The referees aren't going to hear you.
Right.
Have you ever had problems with the fan anywhere that you are, or had discussions with fans or officials and that kind of thing, Larry?
Well, Randy and I was doing it not too many years ago. I won't mention school; that's not important, but it wasn't very far from here, and big rivalries and stuff like that.
I bet you I was there.
And one gal came over and said some remarks, and we were off the air at the time, and said some remarks about this and that and what have you. But usually no, they're far away and you don't have to mess with them.
Well, see, now that's the good thing.
Yeah.
At Flora,
right?
At Flora, and you're on the Flora fan side,
right?
At Flora, but the other announcers are like. The other team's announcers are usually right there with you now.
Right.
Not now, but
right.
But usually right. You've never had a tight spot where you got a problem with the fan or something.
No, not too badly. No. Now in football, and we used to be on the north side, and we sit in the enemy.
You sit right in the opponent's
enemy territory.
Yeah.
And then they moved back and forth, and they had our fans over there. And Jeff Harvey used to help around the clock and stuff. And I announced before I did on the radio. I announced.
You did the PA.
Yeah. And we sat right there in enemy territory. Oh mercy! You hear all types of stuff over there. So that was something.
Well, that's cool. You never had anybody threaten you, though.
No, nobody ever tried to come through the window or anything. We had a pause on our clock, and Jeff Harvey ran the clock, and you'd turn it on and it'd pause for just a second. And
just like a short start?
Something, yeah. And some fans would turn around and then
turn the clock on!
Oh, and then Jeff, he would tell them, and I'm not thinking, we can't have people coming through the windows. We can't have that, But that was something like that.
Yeah.
We were sitting right in enemy territory, and then they moved us across south with Flora fans.
You ever done games in North City?
No, but I've been in that gym. I like that gym.
It's the bowl style gym that North City Omaha had.
Little U of I.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, it's a real nice gymnasium. Yeah. The thing is, they never really built. At least I haven't done games there in 20 years, but at the time they never have built they didn't build 15 years. They haven't. They never really built a booth for people behind. So
Okay.
The announcers, the broadcasters, the radio
Yeah.
was down there. We were down there with the on the scores bench, right
Okay.
next to next to right next to the bench of the teams, right? So
Okay.
you've got the teams are right there on both sides.
Yeah.
And they used to hold sectionals down there when it was big enough to hold.
Yeah.
Class 1A, 1A, 2A sectionals.
Right.
We were down there doing a Harrisburg versus Fairfield sectional final
Oh.
back in 1998 or 99 or 2000 or something like that.
Sectional.
A sectional
Yeah.
final.
Right.
And that little gymnasium holds 2,000 people or something like that.
Right.
But they were trying to get 2,500 in. and we had they put I was with SD and they put us on the side right behind the Harrisburg bench.
Oh.
You know who sits behind the benches, right? Whenever at these tournament games,
Okay.
do you know who sits behind the benches? The parents,
Right next to them.
the families,
Right next. Yeah.
right next to the. You know who they sit right next to?
You guys.
The broadcasters.
You guys. You guys. Oh yeah. You guys.
So we're basically just giving our opinions of the game.
That's your job.
That's exactly right. And you know, we would see it. That was a really rough game. There were a lot of fouls.
Okay.
There were a lot of fouls called, but a lot of fouls uncalled.
Right.
And there was one kid that was a particularly big kid, and Stan and I may have mentioned that he wasn't getting enough fouls called on him.
Oh no.
His mom was behind it. It was right behind me.
Oh no. That happens.
Yeah, and she let me know that we were wrong about pretty
Oh,
much
okay.
everything we were doing, and yeah, of course. But there's a lot of folks. See, that's good then.
Yeah.
That you don't get it. That you haven't
Not
been
too much.
attacked by folks.
When we got into the LIC, there wasn't very many radio stations in the LIC.
Oh, really?
One of the gyms we went to, I'm not kidding you, one of the gyms we went to, we walked in, the guy says, we're not used to radio people. We don't have very many radio people.
Oh, this was back while Martinsville and all those.
Oh, that's
people-
right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the smaller schools were still in
and you
it.
had Fairfield was covering, like,
Right.
when Albion was in there in Fairfield. So you had the Fairfield radio station, and you had Marshall
Yeah.
radio station. Then Flora came in. That's about it.
Yeah.
So we went to that one gym. They told Bill right out, so we're not used to radio people like that. We'll put you way up there. And so they put us way up there and had a platform like where you could film stuff. And I'm not kidding you. We had to set stuff up just like on 2 wooden grapefruit crates. Like grapefruit crates, putting stuff on and doing the radio.
Well, they see it, but you were able to plow through, and the LIC,
Oh, yeah.
and the LIC has got bigger. Well, that's cool. I tell you what, well, let's do. Let's take a quick break. We'll talk a little bit about hoops going on this year and a weird year, and we'll be back after this. Stick around.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our power brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you or or a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We do appreciate it. My guest today, and Larry McGrew is here, and I can't believe we're already at half an hour into the talk, Larry. I mean, we haven't even talked about anything. We're just having some fun. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about this year in particular. Now, you've been doing this you've been broadcasting for 27 years.
Right.
You coached for like 25 years in the middle of that. 33 years.
Yeah.
And then also played basketball before that.
Right.
This must be the weirdest season you've ever seen.
It's strange. It's strange. Well, I was telling you a while ago, I can't believe it's March. And so this basketball season started out and everything. So they added Olney to the mix. They wanted to play a game. So our first 8 games, cancel, reschedule, or whatever. You believe that? First 8 games on your schedule.
How many? Okay, now I know Flora had to sit out because of COVID for a little while.
Right.
But I mean, it actually half of the sit out they were snowed out anyway, or would have been
snow days. Well, like that one stretch, we went through school like 2 weeks in a row out of school.
Yeah.
So if you're supposed to go to school, you didn't.
So. Is Flora going to end up playing their full schedule as they had hoped, but just all at one time, or how are they ending up doing that?
Yeah, I think so. I think they got all the rescheduling stuff like that. Bobby McNeely, AD, I'm sure he had fun with all this. So I'm sure he had fun. So anyway, like this past week, we did 4 boy games and 1 girl. And this week we're coming up, and we got the girls tonight, boys tomorrow night, KZ. Wednesday night, I think it's the girls. And then I think Friday we go to Canada up by Paris. It's by Paris. We go to Paris, and then Saturday.
Well, you got your drive to Paris on Friday?
Oh yeah, is that something?
Yeah,
that's like we used to go down to Madison on Tuesday. That was exciting. And so then we got Saturday 1:00 game, Lawrenceville. That's different, like a college game. So
after you're going to get in for Paris at midnight or whatever, you're going to turn around, hop in the bus, 1:00 varsity game, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have
Lawrenceville.
You have freshman and sophomore freshman game before that too, and then JV.
I think just JV on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think just JV on that.
So it's 11:30 as opposed to 10 o'clock.
Mercy. Yeah, mercy. You have to have passports and visas and everything else to go up to Paris.
For your passports, and your proof of vaccination.
Oh yeah, you have to have that. I'm sure. And don't bring any cotton, tobacco, or alcohol.
Oh well, how's basketball in such a? It's weird for you, but it's weird for all the players and teams.
Oh, it is.
What are you seeing as good a basketball level as you've seen in the past years, or is it? It's to me, and let me tell you what I've seen, and it just seems everything's a lot more loose than it ever has been.
Right?
Yeah. Is that what you're maybe seeing?
What about all the timeouts? All the COVID timeouts,
regular mask timeouts.
Yeah, I told those referees, I said, we'd be here till 2 o'clock if you use 18 timeouts. 18. And you was talking about the quality of basketball, talking to those guys the other night, and they did 3 games. Ours was the 3rd game, and I was telling them about basketball in general, and they said, it's ugly.
Is that right? I haven't talked to any officials about it. I was wondering if that's what they're saying too.
All they did, they said it's ugly. And I know it's when I coached, you had routines, always had routines, like to do everything routine. I'm sure Bobby Knight did the routine. And now this year it's all jumble and bumble, and you don't know if you're going to play, and then you get rescheduled, and then you got snow days. And I used to tell my guys we practice every day unless I tell you if we don't.
Sure, every day is going to have something. Yeah.
You know, and now you don't know when you're going to play. You don't know if you're going to. A lot of games this year, I guess, are trying to jam things in. Press off JV varsity. That's different. 3. Get 3.
Yeah, that makes for a long night.
Oh, yeah, especially if you got 18 timeouts every game.
Okay. I tried not to mention it. Because it's a health issue, but for crying out loud, if you got a coach that's going to call timeout like at 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go, in the quarter, which a full timeout's a minute long timeout,
right?
And then you got to take the mask timeout right underneath the 5 minute mark,
right?
Can't they give that one up since you just had a timeout?
Well, you'd think so. And you can't.
Who do we talk, Larry? Who do we need to talk to about this?
National Federation of Referees. You can't get any pace. There's no rhythm to the game.
Yeah.
Every time you get going, you got to call timeout. You might be on a good flow, and you go, what, timeout? Oh, okay. And then right after that, like you said, mass timeout. So, it's strange. It's strange. So, all those timeouts. So, both teams get 5 and 5. And then if you want, every quarter, you got after the 5 minute mark or whatever.
Well, they're taking them.
Oh, yeah, they are.
The referees are that's the referees. And actually the interesting thing to me, one of the interesting things about that to me is coaches are using those as well to save their 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're like some team might be on a run, it's the coach, and it's the smart thing to do.
Right. Yeah.
But it does make the game that much longer.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does.
And for those of us who are working and getting older and having to sleep more,
that's what I said. Time out. And then the announcers wear a mask too.
Yeah. You and I are wearing masks.
Wear a mask, and you try to get a drink, you take your headset off, take the mask off, it's like pulling a transmission, but by the time you get all that ready to go again, then they're playing. But that's all. That's awkward.
I'll tell you, let me give you one pro tip, and I realized this on the air or on the television on Friday night. Occasionally, I will pop a cough drop, during games, which is fine. The Halls makes a nice strawberry cough drop, which is very good.
Yeah.
And I pop that, and that's good.
Yeah.
I made the mistake Friday night. I accidentally grabbed my little honey ones, the honey lemon. With the heavy duty mentholyptus.
Okay.
You do not want to take a heavy-duty honey mentholyptus cough drop and put a mask on.
Oh, mercy. I guess not. That'd probably cure COVID.
It is yeah. You're not gonna have a breathing issue after that. I'll tell you. You might have a burning issue.
I'll bet you would.
But you're not gonna have a breathing issue. You mentioned the crew that you talked to had done 3 games. 3 games that day.
Wow.
Is that just a reminder, maybe, or an indicator of how much we need younger people to get into the officiating game?
Well, a few years ago, we had 4 or 5 guys that have been around for a long, long time, and it's just all of them, they went out at the same time. So I think what you run into, you get new kids out there, young people get out there, going to make some money, okay? Don't like people hollering at them. After a little bit, they go, it's not for me. And then the older guy's been at it for 30 years or whatever, and so they say, well, we're going to retire. So then you're ended up with the middle people.
Yeah.
Middle people. And so,
getting overworked.
Oh, yeah. And then it's like the other day, and then COVID, hard to get teams together and all that. So, I saw that HSA there. They had a report there a couple of years or so ago, and it seemed like in most of the sports and stuff like that, I think there was at least 1,900 retired officials 1 year, and so people's not getting into it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get into it and make money. And if you don't, and then you get, I've noticed you get people, they read the rule book and get into it, never played the game, never watched any on TV, Just read the book and say, I want to make 60 a night. And if you haven't played the game or know the game, you can tell.
Well, that's the thing. You're also those are the people who are going to get yelled at.
Oh yeah, they are.
they're the ones who are going to get yelled at. They're the ones who are going to get yelled at, and who aren't going to be feeling comfortable to come back and do it the next time.
Don't want to do it. So we had a game up north here, a team, really good team. We always had good games with them and everything. So this older ref, talking to him before the game, had a new guy. I said, who's your new guy? Oh, he's just starting out. First game tonight. And I thought, well, that's great for us. And so after about
wait a minute.
First game.
Hold on, okay.
First game he ever called.
First game the kid has ever called, and
mercy. So.
Okay, this could go two ways.
Oh,
this could go one of two ways.
Big rivals too.
And he didn't get the varsity gig, did he?
This was like 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, so he did the 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah, okay.
So after about 3 minutes into our game, I told the older guy, I said, tell your buddy to take that Rule King sticker off of his whistle. That doesn't look good. Mercy sakes. And you talk.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
this could go one of two. It could go well, where he could defer basically to the other guy, to the experienced official, which is the way you would want it to go.
Right.
Or it could go poorly where the kid wants to take over.
So he had this rule, and I didn't really like this rule. Come out of that timeout, blow the horn, get over there, take the ball out. If you don't get over there, we just put it down,
on the ground.
Start counting. So we got burned on that with that Rule King whistle. And we got burned on that. So there's another timeout. We had the ball over there, and I told our kids, hey, sprint over there, because it was our ball. Sprint over there and get that ball. And he gave it to us, and we went down to the other end, nobody on the floor. We scored a basket. They were still coming out of the huddle.
And it counted it.
So y'all counted it. Exactly. That's what hustle gets you.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's great.
That's Larry McGrew. I'm Bruce Dickey. We'll be right back after this on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, Wabash Catch TV. Right back in a sec. That's great.
Do your best friend a favor. Take them to Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. One stop for dog boarding. Don't leave them home alone or trust them with someone you don't even trust. Pamper them with the Doggy Daycare. They do grooming, training, and your doggy will love the sweet treats dog barkery. Bakery. Spoiling your pooch 7 days a week. Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Dog grooming, training, and boarding. 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Find them on Facebook or at jaggersdoggydaycare.com.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. my independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on the Wabash Catch TV. It is Larry McGrew, longtime WNOI sportscaster, longtime former coach, and longtime basketball player. Who's your baseball team?
Oh, the Cubs.
Yeah,
I think we talked about that one time.
Yeah, I thought it was a Cubs fan because I was, and the reason I ask. Well, there's two reasons I asked, because I couldn't. I was thinking it was the Cardinals Hall of Fame class came out today.
Oh,
for voting on the Cardinals Hall of Fame class, and I thought that you might, as a longtime baseball watcher and fan of another team,
right,
but who's had the Cardinals force-fed into you.
Oh, mercy. Mercy.
You could only vote for one player to make, the Cardinals have their little Hall of Fame where they've got all kinds of, every year they put one or two in. This year they're only putting one in. And you can only vote for one player, and I was going to show you the voting
list.
The list. And I thought you could maybe give me a good perspective on who I need to vote for. I will tell you after I show you the list who I actually voted for, because I've already voted.
Yeah, I used to talk
about. You do it once a day.
I used to talk about some of those Cardinal games, and some of the Cardinal fans would go, and some of my closest buddies would go, "He's a Cub fan and he watches the Cardinals." I said, "Well, I watch baseball.
Yeah.
Is there a law against that?"
Yeah.
So so I'll tell you one of my all-time favorite Cardinal people about.
He might be on this list, but go ahead.
Bob Gibson.
Yeah, it just passed away. Yeah.
Bob Gibson.
Of course, he's already in the Hall of Fame. But.
Yeah, so you go in there and you got a game, and I think it's still got the lowest ERA, 1.12.
Yeah.
And you go to a game, Bob Gibson pitched, and if you got a hit off, he might brush you back, and you'd be in and out there. And I think at one game I watched, it was like an hour and 57 minutes. Hour and 57 minutes. And
commercials and everything.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And he'd get it and throw it.
Yeah.
So I always thought he was.
It takes a little bit longer now, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, you got to get all those commercials in there. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to show you the list
of
this year's ballot. I'm going to show you the ballot for this year's Hall of Fame.
Last time I was here, it was Ted Simmons.
That's exactly right. Ted Simmons, he went in.
Yeah, you just asked me about that.
See, you haven't. That's the thing. The Cubs haven't had anybody go in for a while. Sammy Sosa hasn't made it.
Right. So is this a National Hall of Fame?
No, this is the Cardinals.
Just the Cardinals.
This is just the Cardinals Hall of Fame. Vote for one.
Okay.
Here's the list right over there. You can vote for one of these. Steve Carlton, and there's his stats there. Played for 7 years. Look at those numbers.
Oh, yeah.
That is in of course, the years of pitching when pitching was king. Back in the late 60s and early 70s.
So the Cubs got rid of Lou Brock, and the Cardinals get rid of this guy.
Yeah. That was the Cardinals' worst trade.
Steve Carlton.
Yeah.
He's got a base called Carter too.
Yeah, he does. But Matt Morris there pitched from 97 to 2005. Has a nice winning percentage. Lee Smith, of course, the Cubs got rid of him.
Cubs.
He played for the Cubs. Cubs got rid of him. We picked him. How come he left the Cubs? Why did he leave as a free agent?
I don't know. He had that bullpen out there. He grew tomatoes and stuff. Maybe they didn't like him growing vegetables out in the bullpen.
I loved Lee Smith.
One of the biggest hands in baseball.
Oh, yeah. It looked like an egg.
Oh, it did.
Baseball looked like an egg in his hand. Yeah. Keith Hernandez from 74 to 83, and then Edgar Renneria from 1999 to 2004. All right, you get to vote for one. I'll tell you after you vote who I have a feeling I know who you're voting for.
Oh, I'm going to big lefty.
Yeah, you're going to
Steve Carlton.
See, the thing is, he had such a much nicer career with Philadelphia that he had a great career with the Cardinals.
Right.
I'm not going to say he had. I mean, heck, he had what did it say there? 77 wins with the Cardinals. Oh, but I mean he had over 200 wins with the Phillies.
Tremendous.
So you kind of have. Me personally, I'm not voting for Carlton because of his other career elsewhere.
Short duration Cardinals.
7 years to get that, yeah. That's pretty good. I voted for Hernandez in that.
Oh, hitter. I remember
professional hitter. And maybe the slickest or best fielding first baseman.
Tremendous.
Certainly the best fielding first baseman from 1960 to 1990.
One thing I remember about him, no batting gloves.
Yeah.
No batting gloves.
Left-hander.
Well, now you got to have $150 two gloves.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to wear two.
Yeah.
I remember he didn't wear any.
Yeah.
And you talk about slick fielder, right?
Yeah.
I remember they traded him, I think, to the Mets.
Traded him to the Mets, that's right.
And I think
for Neil Allen and Rick Ownby. There's things one remembers. I was in high school when that happened, and I was very angry.
Yeah. And I think either when he was with the Cardinals or right after he traded to the Mets, I remember he's on the disabled list for 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. I think it's when they traded him to the Mets, carrying a couch upstairs. I'm thinking, a guy makes like $1 billion, and you can't have anybody to help carry a couch? Put him on the DL like 2 weeks. Oh, my. But no, he was.
But I can understand. See, that's who I'm figuring is gonna. I'm figuring one of those two is gonna win the spot in the Hall of Fame.
Okay,
it's gonna be either Carlton or Hernandez. But I don't know, man.
Now they only put one in a year, or what?
They used to go two, but now they're just to one.
Oh, okay.
Because they got it. They've got a pretty good full start on it, and they don't want to cheapen it.
Okay.
So I think they're going to go one per year.
Okay, so. Yeah, Carlton, like I said, short duration at St. Louis compared to his other one, but boy, what a pitcher. I think it was a Sports Illustrated one time, his hand was so big, he was gripping like 7 baseballs.
You talking about Carlton?
Carlton.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah,
7 baseballs.
Yeah. Carlton is, and the good thing is all these guys are young enough, they'd be able to still go and show up at the ballpark and all that kind of stuff. And,
right.
Whenever they need to. But I kind of thought I'd get the Cub fan perspective.
Yeah.
Now you talk about third baseman. You're always a Ron Santo. You're going to be.
Oh, guys,
Ron Santo.
Then he gets to go in after they passed away.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame. I thought that was crude.
That was
crude.
The National Hall of Fame does that to a lot of people.
Yeah,
and it's a shame that they do that to a lot of people because Santo. Clearly a deserving. With his hitting throughout the '60s, and with his hitting in a dead ball era, he was basically he was amazing.
Glove man, hitter, leadership,
everything.
And then I had all those times to get in, wouldn't put him in. Then they pass us away and said, "Oh, let's put him in now." I thought that wasn't right.
Yeah, I agree.
All-Star, I don't know how many times.
Oh, he's All-Star 9 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let's take one more quick break. Wrap things up with Larry after this. We're back right after this. Might talk Illinois basketball.
Oh, I like that.
Back in a sec.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Welcome back, folks. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Cats TV. Guest today is our good friend Larry McGrew, and we are talking about a wide variety of subjects. We're talking Florida basketball. We were talking, let's talk Illinois football, or Illinois basketball, Illinois basketball.
Good.
The NCAA tournament coming up this year.
Right.
Apparently, Illinois is going to make it this time after having a tough blow dealt to them last March.
It was tough, yeah. Been there waiting for a long time, and then looked like they was going to go. And then some of those teams last year hadn't been forever, ever. Some of them never, and they was going to make it.
Yeah.
And they said, no, can't go.
Yeah.
So this year, Indianapolis?
Yeah.
Most of the games over in Indianapolis?
All of them.
That's what I thought.
Well, all of them in the Indianapolis area with that, along with the Purdue and Indiana.
Okay.
And that includes also, they moved the Big Ten tournament from Chicago to Indianapolis this year as well.
That's what I thought.
You're a fan. You watch their games when you get the opportunity.
I do.
Do they have? They're getting probably a number 2 seed or a number 1 seed. If you were a betting man, I know you're not, because you're a terrifically moral, upstanding person. Baby.
That's why Reno and Vegas that's why they're still there.
Yeah. He's also cheap. That's why he's not a gambler. I didn't want to come out and say it.
That's right. Work too hard for the money.
He's too tight.
That's right. And I see too many of those football games go down to the last throw, last kick, last play. Some of that gets me going.
Well,
some of that gets me going.
How would you like to bet on Illinois against Wisconsin on Saturday? Whenever Wisconsin was coming back in
the last 3 minutes. Oh my! And you give a guy 19 points in 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm sitting there going, you might want to guard him. You might want to double team him. You know. So I don't know how people can stand that when they watch games like that.
If you have money on it,
maybe
it would kill me.
Oh, maybe they bet $1,000.
Oh,
how can you enjoy that game? How can you enjoy it? And you're sitting there going, like that song, I can feel it slipping away.
Yeah, sliding away.
Oh, my. Well, that's one for the ages. When's the last time a guy scored 19 points in 2 minutes, 12 seconds?
Then fouls out.
If ever. Oh, yeah.
Fouled out.
I'm thinking it's
10 seconds to go.
Well, yeah. 1 point game, and he fouls out. He's number 5.
He's got to be. Say you're Trice, Travis Trice is the kid's name.
The player.
Yeah, you go back to your teammates, say, hey, fellas, you want to help out a little bit?
So you two haven't scored for a week. And I scored the last 19 points, and I got to take the 5th foul to stop the clock? Yeah, you might want to ask him that.
All right, so my question to you, you watch the Big Ten. Does Illinois have a shot to win the Big Ten tournament? Are they going to have a chance in the NCAA tournament? Talk to me.
Well, I tell you what, if you watched, did you see the Minnesota game at Minnesota the other day?
Yeah.
They could have beat the Celtics.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 minutes to go, and Illinois had 90 points.
Right.
And they said, I think they said in the barn, I think they had only lost one game.
Yeah, they'd beaten Michigan, Ohio State, and Iowa.
Everybody, they beat everybody in the barn, and boy, Illinois come out. And when Illinois plays like that, I think they're as good as anybody. But then I see them go for spells where they can't make a free throw. Then I see them go for spells where they throw the ball away 4 times in 3 minutes. And it seems like sometimes they get off the tracks a little bit.
Yeah.
But they got the raw talent. You know, you probably got 2 pros out there at least, and they got the raw talent. If they put it all together. But it seemed like they will kind of disappear a little bit. And then Nebraska, you go to Nebraska, lost 25 in a row. They squeezed that one out. They was behind almost the whole game. Nebraska outplayed.
Well, that was the thing. You know, we saw Io DeSumo score like 15 or 18 points at the end of that in a row and put him on his back. And that's basically what Trice was trying to do against Illinois.
Same thing.
Yeah. And what a show.
Oh, it was. Yeah, that Nebraska game, Io scores the last 15 regulation, the first 5 in overtime.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, what's everybody else doing? I need a little help here, guys. I need a little help. Well, he's tremendous when he's on.
Do you think is the tournament going to be affected by? They're going to have 25% of the fans there, but usually these NCAA tournament games, they're not played at home. They're neutral sites now.
Right.
Anyway, will the lack of fans affect that much? Or players are players. They'll play anywhere.
Oh, that's right. Well, watching Carolina there, or Saturday, I guess it was, and they said they let like 5,000 in, and they said that really helped them because Florida State was pretty good.
Yeah.
Roy Williams going for 900th victory, and the announcer said these fans in here helped them out.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. So anyway, the fans is hard to beat the fans, and we were talking a while ago about you and I and announcing everything like that. There's never been better.
Spooky.
Oh, there's never been better fans. Fairfield, Florida.
Yeah.
Over the years.
That's the other thing. You're not doing road games anywhere, really, are you?
No.
Yeah, they're not letting you guys go to road games.
Oh well, we do boys.
Boys. Okay.
Yeah, we do boys, but not girls.
What it just. Do you find it spooky when there's only 50 fans in the audience?
I think here at home, first time I walk in there, I said, wow. You look around, gym holds like 1,700. You look around, hardly anybody there. Go to Olney. Olney, I don't know if you've been over that direction. They built another gym, but still playing in the old gym. Maybe a new gym. A huge complex. Olney used to have sectionals and all that. And you look around, hardly anybody in the gym. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Do you think that if you and I think that's strange, do you think a kid playing thinks that's weird at all, or do they just not even notice?
Some of them might like it that way. Some of them might not get nerved up,
Yeah.
Some of them might relax more. But, most people and the good athletes, once you throw the ball up, I think they don't realize that. But I think in college especially, I think that home fans, that's a big advantage. That's a big advantage. So if you're in there playing a big rival and you got nobody in the gym, everything's equal.
Who's going to win the national tournament?
Oh, mercy.
The college basketball tournament.
You just say Illinois and be happy?
I'll be happy.
Yeah. Play like you did in Minnesota.
I'll be happy.
You never know.
Who's going to win didn't even ask, who's going to win the National League Central Division?
Oh, you got to go with the Cubs.
I see. I've got a Cubs fan here. I got a Cardinal fan here. Yeah. I've got my wife I'm having lunch with my wife today.
Yeah.
And, she's a Brewers fan.
Oh my.
Yeah. So who's going to take it? Oh, you got to settle the break.
Well, I try to figure out how do the Cardinals get all these big RBI and home run hitters and everything. How do they do that? Is that front office? Gosh, you just got a first baseman now. You got a third baseman.
Hey, it's not the Cardinals' fault that the Cubs front office decided to quit.
Jeez. Guy just signs like a $300 million contract a couple of years ago. Now he wants out. Cardinals says, hey, I think we got someplace down here.
We got to go. Hey, Larry, thank you so much for being here.
I appreciate it.
Well, you see, I got to stop it. That's the only way I can stop it. We'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.